I'm saying? There's always work at Queens. You know what I'm saying? Queens is a good time. You know what I'm saying? I was about to tell you another story. Nah, I'm gonna sound like I'm bragging. So yeah, but shout out to Queens. Queens is popping. You know what I'm saying? Queens is popping. Shout out to Queens. All right, y'all. Moving on to our next hot topic. In a recent game, Angel Reese, a WNBA player, Angel Reese has scored 24 points, 16 rebounds, and 7 assists. I brought this up in all fairness because last time I spoke about Angel Reese, I was very honest about her game. It wasn't a diss. It wasn't a chop job. It wasn't none of that. I definitively said about Angel Reese was this. She's a good defender and a good rebounder. In order for her to really elevate herself in the WNBA, where she becomes like possibly the face of the WNBA, as if she got better offensively. When she makes and shoots layups and misses layups, it looks elementary. It looks terrible. She plays with great pace, by the way, too. She's athletic, she can move, she got speed, but she doesn't offensively look like she's been playing basketball all her life. That's not a diss. She needs to work on layups, left hand layups, right hand layups. She needs to work on the midi. She needs to work on post play. She needs to work on her pick and roll, stop and pop, or as the receiver. So her having this game is great. Is great. I'm giving light to the fact that she had this game. If she played like this more often as far as the stat line, you're not going to see people take her offensive game as a joke, because it looks bad. It looks bad when she looks bad. But this game, she did look better. So she's making strides. But in order for her to get the real accolades and the credit that she's looking for, she's going to have to continue to play like this, or she's going to have to continue to develop and make it look good while she's doing it. And what I mean by that is not looking elementary. Like there's times I've seen her make a layup and it didn't look like a layup. It just looked like she's just throwing it up and it goes in. So I really want to see her look better scoring, look, like really working on her game. So, shout out to her. Shout out to Angel Reese. That's an outstanding game. Again, 24 points, 16 rebounds, and 7 assists is outstanding. Let me check out the chat real quick. Nah, Patrick, you need to get Florida 80. Oh boy, gets the wheel bag. She's a beast rebounding, but she needs to become a better scorer. Yep, same thing. I agree. Even in college, she wasn't a dominant scorer. I agree with that. She's doing good. As you have to give her credit. I'm giving her credit. Did we already do send them to? We did do send them to Turkey, Rowan Jack. We did do send them to Turkey. Oh, we did do send them to Turkey. Damn, you missing them to Turkey? Yeah. But I am giving her credit. When I said this, people was like, "Yo, you bugging, bro? Stop simping. She trash." Then I had other people be like, "Yo, you not treating the sisters right. This is not sisters. This is not a colorism thing. This is basketball, yo." And I'm judging based on what I see and based on what I've seen previously before. Again, great defender. Really great defender. Rebounding beast. Like they said in the chat, I said that she could rebound. And she also plays with great pace and speed. But offensively, it looks terrible. No handles. No post bag. No real layup bag. No real dependable jump shot. If she continues to improve and it doesn't look elementary, then people is not going to regard her any type of way. I'm going based on what I see. So there's no diss. Anybody take that as a diss? Y'all bugging. What? ladies, I want y'all to understand this because it's quite a few in y'all in the chat, right? That's a part of professional sports. The men make the money that they make because of the interest that they make, but the men don't get it any easier, ladies. So if you want the love, you got to take the criticism. LeBron James is one of the best players the NBA has ever seen. LeBron James has been compared to Michael Jordan ever since he stepped in the NBA. Me personally, MJ is the GOAT. LeBron James still spanked a lot of ass on the way. You know what I'm saying? Throughout his career. LeBron James had one hell of a career. LeBron James is LeBron James. When he walks into the room, most basketball lovers be like, yo, that's LeBron James. Guess what? He get critiqued all the time. He got critiqued. LeBron James, even though regardless if I feel like he's the GOAT or not, LeBron James is easily the most criticized NBA player we've ever had. Whether it was what's the word I'm looking for? Whether it was self-inflicted or not, he's the most criticized NBA player we've ever had. If LeBron James didn't accomplish half the stuff he accomplished, it would be worse. It would be worse. He got 4 championships. He been to the finals, what, 9, 10 times? Imagine he would have only won 1. It would have been worse. Imagine he's not the scoring champion or scoring leader ever in the NBA. It would have been worse. LeBron James still can't do certain things in many people's eyes, and in most basketball discussions, most people have LeBron James either 1 to 5, depending on who you're talking to. 1 to 5. So the point that I'm making is, no matter if you're LeBron James, Kevin Durant, any player that went through the NBA, they got heavily criticized. Heavily criticized. So if y'all want to make that next level money, then y'all got to be able to take criticism and get better. When LeBron James first came into the league, they was like, he's nothing but a big guard. He could push the ball, he could pass, he could score a little bit, but he's not necessarily an outside shooter. He improved on outside shooting. You can't leave LeBron James open for a three-pointer. Can't do that. He's going to make it every time. He knows how to use his body in the paint. Like, he's got better at everything that he's done. So, again, everybody's going to get the criticism. Everybody. So, if Angel Reese continues to play like this, she's going to continue to be taken more serious, because her tape before this game, offensively, it did not look good. So, I have to say that. I have to say that. And I agree, MJ is the GOAT. MJ is the GOAT. MJ's the GOAT. For me, that's not even a conversation anymore. I think that conversation has been a wrap, years ago, in my opinion. I don't like LeBron. Again, as a player, great player, whether he's top 10, I think that's preference based. But he's the leader on a lot of boards, but he did play a lot of years. But it's also well deserved. He's been a great player. So I feel the urge to call you the N word, but I'm stronger than that. Shout out to Z for being weird. Appreciate you tapping in. If you want to see someone profiles, watch soccer, bro, got the drip. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate Honda in the building. I appreciate love, man. Pause. Appreciate that love. I think LeBron messes with. Come on, Rowan. I'm not even gonna say the rest. I'm not even gonna say the rest for the rewatch. Good night. Oh, pause in the building. Appreciate you tapping in. I'm late, but I'm glad I caught something. Pause in the building. Appreciate you tapping in. Hit them likes. Hit them likes, y'all. Hit them likes in the. I need them likes. I need to see likes or 100s in the chat. I need to see that. I'm sorry, them 100s or them hearts. Hit them 100s or them hearts in the chat. I need to see that. I need to see that. I need that love. But yeah, this is a very unpopular opinion, what I'm about to say, but I remember the lead. Michael Jordan, the years that he played, I would say since 1987, 88, Michael Jordan has hands down been the best player in the NBA. Outside of his last 2 years at Washington. Anytime he wore a Chicago Bulls jersey, minus the first 3 years of his career, I'll say from 84 to 87, he was the best player in the NBA. That's a long time. In my opinion, Kobe was the best player in the NBA, I would say from 2004. I'll say 2004 to maybe like 2012. That's a long time. And in my opinion, I believe LeBron James was the best player from that time all the way up until, I would say 2000, I would say 2021. In my opinion, I would say that LeBron James was definitely the best player in the league when the Cavs beat Golden State. And I think he was probably the best player in the league when they won the COVID year. So I would say up until 2020. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. So that's also a long time too. So shout out again. Great basketball is great basketball. All right, y'all. Moving on to our next hot topic. Remy Ma and a daughter, the daughter of the father that was unalived by Remy Ma's